fertility is not affecting today the scheme, because the number of babies we know today, they are going to enter the workforce in maybe 20, 22 years, something like that. So it is not affecting today, but it will affect in the long run the pension scheme. And we know for a society to replace itself, we need at least 2.1 baby per woman. And it's not the case now in Grenada. It is under this level. That means that just if we take into account the fertility, the population is going to decline. It will decline forever.
Women are not having as many babies as before, as our parents and grandparents who had 6, 7, 8, 9, some even as much as 12. And that is understandable, especially with what is going on in society now. In those days, while our women always worked, they worked more so in the home and the garden close to home. And so childbirth was not a problem, basically. So you can have many children because you were there, home or close to home, 24/7. But now many women are out working, and as a result, the priority and the focus sort of change a bit. And so a lot of women are pursuing their education or their career in various areas that does not quite accommodate that number of children and childcare at the moment.
So if we continue with this decline, it means that you have fewer people in the society. And with a declining population, that will have implication for economics, right? Our markets basically will shrink. In terms of our labor force, again, that will shrink also. It's something that is difficult to regulate, you know. I mean, we can encourage, but it's something that we cannot legislate.
But even more importantly, I think what is happening is that there is a greater focus on reproductive health. Women are much more aware now. They're aware of contraceptive measures. So they're postponing and planning when they're going to have children, how many children they're going to have.
Okay, it's mathematics. We are under 2.1. Now the problem is that, as I said, longevity is another one. There will be more and more pensioners living longer. Fewer pension to contribute, and this is the big problem. Okay, you will have to pay for these people, but because of the fertility, there will be less people available to pay for the benefit.
And so I could understand NIS's worry that there are just so few people contributing to the scheme to provide for our generation when our pensionable age reaches. So that is a genuine concern, and I can very well understand the move or the attempt to increase the pensionable age as they're planning to over time, and that should help a little. But of course we have to keep the population growth going, because 100,000 people is like nothing.
The equation is quite simple. There will be less contributors to pay for this big, huge number of pensioners. And for this reason, the cost is going to increase.